I'm sure everyone knows that one person. The one privileged teenage girl sipping on her pumpkin spice latte and posting some new issue with us as a society every week. And then conveniently forgetting about it a few days later when something new comes up. Their ever present thoughts and prayers. Though this is an exaggeration, I'm sure all of you can perfectly imagine what stereotype I'm describing here. The generic mindless social media activist. So, why do people unanimously perceive this kind of person and behavior with disdain, even though they may have good intentions? There are a few factors which come to play here. But before I move on to them, I'd like to clarify that this discussion is not to berate the concept of spreading news through social media. Because let's be honest, it is a vital source of information that we all depend on in this day and age, and when done right, can actually bring progress to society. However, this talk is to analyze the selfish manner of social media activism, which has adverse effects. The first problem lies in the fact that it's often unauthentic. A lot of the times, the motive behind this activism does not come from a genuine place. Instead of sharing it because they truly believe in a cause, they do it to look good in the eyes of their peers, earning social brownie points without the actual meaning behind the message, dusting it off after an offhand post. And it's that fickle, short term mindset of championing a new cause that leads to temporary movements that flop prematurely. If a person wants to share a post for awareness, it becomes that person's responsibility to genuinely keep up with the cause and not just clog the internet with unnecessary repetition. They are responsible for the message they send to their followers and the influence that they have on them. They need to practice what they preach and actually show effort towards the cause to bring about some substantial progress. Otherwise, the complacency is just irresponsible and counterproductive. Just think of all the campaign pages which kept popping up on social media, each one discussing an ambiguous cause, rapidly gaining followers for a couple of weeks, and then just disappearing off the face of the planet suddenly. Like the pages for mental health awareness which had come up, all made just to boost one's resume and vanishing once it's done. This is harmful because behind this wall of short lived, half hearted efforts, the work of the real activists is drowned out, lost in the sea of ineffective and unauthentic pages. Those who dedicate their entire lives to important causes and campaigns see their support die off in a short span of time because the public pass it off as just another irrelevant social movement, which they don't want to see again. This is a major problem, but it can be helped if each of us can practice mindful and authentic activism responsibly, to not just be another cog in the machine. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.